Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creator Metaphysical Store. I'm not really too sure if this is allowed, but it is transcendent. There's no words. It's just harp music in the background. So, if that's not allowed and this video gets flagged, I won't be doing it again, and most likely I won't redo the video. But if I don't get flagged or anything, then I think I'll try again next time. To do some more of these videos. Um, so what I do is I channel the higher vibrations, and they come out in very musical activations. I call them angelic because I tend to go to the angelic realm to get all of these vocal sound activations. So I call them angelic songs, and there will be a few messages here and there from Archangel Metatron and Michael, and sometimes Gabrielle. But I get the feeling that there's going to be other messages from different ascended masters and stuff. So, excuse me. So without further ado, I see that there's one person. Hello, thank you, welcome for joining the live stream. Um, my name's Edgar. I'm the owner of the creator, the channel, and I do run a metaphysical store. So, hello guys, whoever's watching, kisses to you. So without further ado, I'm gonna try to see if I'm allowed to play. It's just harp music, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but we'll see. Feel your way. Feel your way on. Under intolerant. Yadreyadni into nayanayidu and in Ukala atranya rusule evikatona atyetin. Ula ala atrnikli desentura adiet. Vesunto ad asuntura evetuna mala iek. Ola pusuntur ad spiil quatonosk. Yantu zayani. Yatwe Yantoladni Venturayakne Yatwe Antuara Ituadun Prayan Yantuadaran Utuada del diet vetu Undo Israel Ventura Intual te tintule, Yanturin te dinderu, Anturun te, Anturun te nani, Anturan ke yanturan kayani, Anturan kayani, into Santa Yitandurai, Yanni Trate, Yana, Yaruetre, Elya. Oyale and Heyaruan Ya Antawai Sukhajan Evitrana Triekidonosk Ula Arden Eviquatola Artundaya Tuebionot Kola Alona Yevitunia Su Anturaya Alcin Koyonosk Ula Anticat Rendevet Wanusibella El Atwacat Meet Van Ula Evi Litama Lo Sunda Alo Kayana Skadaliet Lanakit Kola Andra El Kayanas Andra Alu An in Vituayut Ula Atwayatun Buya Kelo Atun Undi Alo Akale Tu Hili hakuno watulia watamia undwa lota levitamiat shantu kalonosk. Tired at Monday night, you water down near. Adonai way into the Nyaron, il toi tu ne Odaru, il toi tra, il toi, Yana. You're not dying. You're too great. In short that bunye and one altar day in way the one Yerbatwa Yerbatwa Arwe into Ayal Yevi Eleve Yantuan Yitre But what Jar says Vayan Wakayal Vedeyat Undakaya no Satravatis Undya Vala Askonjevatumia Endula Avuna Altotke Kindalite Udakala Dwai Il Oya Alu Amu Da Kibele E Unkali Vatwaya Al Shaddai Elohim Yahweh Kuldan Ebekwan Unde Akatan Ula Valae Ula Avule Kanduaryad Anik Kalamola Kalatayantico Kaldoya Andrayonomo Dosete Aluetomayo Sundo Aule Andruela in Quatundoya Sundayali Elutana Eltonaya Tone Altoyano Akutome Atebele to Aru Ine to A Latu in Kulupa Aletuya Ganduaya Funduaya Vetuana Quatamalut Vile Centura de Vetona Veotonia Vatuana Shumpicadianoto Caldeandori Eli Kodoma Levitua Uatonda Kielu Uno Sata Shekebel Ilebulu Anaye in Shetela Ela Nosukoleve in Shetualai Shinhuela Anquakariet Arukia Ala Akela Usindega and Reyatum. Okay, while it's on commercial, I'm gonna quickly. I asked him to check. Let me check the messages. So. But now, wow! I closed my eyes and seen two hearts coming together into one in a bird flying by a tree. Very calming. Oh, thank you. That's so much. Thank you so much. It's so interesting because sometimes I get images while I'm there, and I kept seeing this infinity heart thing. It was like the heart, but at the base of it was like the infinity made like a infinite like a leaf, two leaves, like a heart shaped flower. It's super beautiful. And so whenever it's on advertisement, they let me come through and just say, it's just awesome. It's super awesome. I love being able to channel, even though I wish I could handle the information enough to where I can sing the actual words, but it comes in sounds. But here we are, another song. So. Hey, hey, into a day on tale that one waves in tow it will contain joy entirely soon in Kuyalte in Kuilaweo Keturayao Hintuaneyoi Antwa Yakle Ele Esundra Tuya Kenos Galava Sud Ele Ele Vewatu Gala Anguwak Le E Fintuaya Sentu Bale Ato Male Ketoya Asunda Unda Veto Maya Te Usantuaya Veletona Eli Valo Atut Kandaye Vetuak Santulait Vetuma Avata Sintri Atunya Vetona Alifito Latoya on the Shatura Atui ni Italy Atola Opala Esentuaduia Lanukuto Saya Punaki Tane Vetuakana Setra Atuye Vela Atola Ele Valun ascend lay evetuaya nagitliaka Suntuaya Vesenduya Vele Tuntuayama Shandola Altaye Vele Esundoya Lotumaya Irvitunda Sun Valo Esenduayikeanusk Lataya Tuanaya Yitwayawasay Yanpanayon Yanchandola Yawadai Yanpeyadulaway Yanpenarulayoto Yathai Yanway Yatwaodaya Yadaya Dwenanaun Oraleya Tutaye Yadvanatai 한화산과이온 호톨라엘레 안투라라쿠에 홀라네라얀 야드라얀 레야하드라이 야드라레야라탄사 야드레닌투린 순투랄게베 순투란단드란데yon Devandiventu Shantaya Ventia Ventuion Ontua Yanindre Anshelnaira into another unto a talo autunde irai yo etu into anaya atu akuealate Seitova Yentu ala yirale Shintu aleha Yentu antwaitwa Yentu anaive Atu aleyum Tuaina unto So, hope you enjoy. Very like emotionally healing, like a lot of felt like a lot of emotion, but healing too. And I kept seeing the brain a lot. It was like two different brains. Like one brain was the divine consciousness, and one brain like felt like the consciousness of us. And it was like weaving that connection between the two of helping us get to that state of constant divine consciousness. And it was like about connecting the heart and the mind to the divine heart and the divine mind. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So it's very interesting. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this video. If you share, that helps bring in more people to the live stream. So feel free to share this video while you're here. While we are still on commercial, because I see the commercials, I do want to say that I am going to buy a harp hopefully next month. And I want to learn how to play it and feel the music. Because me, I don't write music. I feel the music. I sing how it feels. So I don't do like words, I do sounds. It's how I've been programmed. It's very difficult for me to put the sounds with words. So, with that being said, it looks like this is ending the advertisement. Okay. Now this piece is coming directly from Hecate, Persephone, and Selena, the goddess of the moon. Etunaina, etunaina, hae, Yanti ma inkereyatu Iteinayono Antuadiade Itunayadai Tedentu Kanayada Nialo Lataria Letwe Yetuni Lentulada Antal Diana Lutwe Alutelale Centula Lati Persephone Untola Diana Antolaya Diana Yantuatale Selina Yantuna Yaru Yantuna Luna Tuye Tuya Atua Batun Taya Twaya Twaya Yale Yala 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 Yatuanya Niale Yanualuan Turayan Ulakayali Vikiano Fantuayali Evituayon Vasundan Alte Ipekala Asinduyi Eviquatandali Visundwakele ele Atuya Bunduai Eli Vitum Kale Vicentua Alcretini Antula Eviquat Nihilitun Naklites Ola Altonia Levitua Kivitixin Tukayamur Valu Ade Ula Aloto Katis Kula Altea Latu Levitura Matua Kaleandua Vitra and City Kalama Watuma Kalefindu Dagda Unda Kletu Lunda la Wundol Freya Ale Kono Aluka Kaltuna Loki ke donale Vatona Sinduya Skig Gula and we Lihathor Myth Donayatu Kale Ngutayari Meyatula al deli ulo Ostarai al doyandel al doyi Isis aluyin de la anu bestentuyi kayatwa Urdele Walden Adua Kentwak Vatuye Lahon Sheikh Lechan. On Shetwayan Utola Akle in Shili E Kundayof no Dayat Salte Vekano Atuayin Shelu Atayan Dway Vetayan Sadle Gualtia Pundu Yavatuki Laon Shauro Malde Kaluata Ye Verando Dia Veatona Vala Asunde A Santuya Vesentuaya Vesfandwa Vatula Undayala Alano Dayanti Vikundayikla Undala asundalo vetuna matalwaya. Ola alo olo alu alu unguteli. Ungutulu matueli anu tuli mare. Kalona yatarai belutumolo. Golda astomera. Vetuno lavato vala etenele tu. Gandala au atole e tuya ano kan alu tebel au watuno maru kela andua ye da tumalu tanda be atna tre tunu ifa anua ye da ventura e tonoyo tomar e dalla vunda dei vatua sinda la vundora situmbe tunalakan Undvatana levitua ventura il una altra ot va un dauchen de vatomalti muqua fucation tu unda laya dunda getting to la canwa. Good evening. I am the avatar that goes by the name I am outside of the realm of time and space. My reasonings for working with the planet is simply because the planet has asked me to help. You call yourselves humans. I am here to bring forth the energetic information on how to transcend the limitations of linear time and space. It is quite possible for you to achieve these feats. You say it's impossible, but all it simply takes is for the mind to be rewired, to be reprogrammed in such a unique way to where you go beyond the linear scope of time and space. Once those bondages are released, you'll be able to manifest quite easily. Even though you manifest, you think that is easy, it'll be as if almost instantaneous. Self mastery is very important. Now, I will now allow any questions that you wish to inquire towards me at this time. And I would also, as you are thinking of any questions that may be asked of you to me, I want you to understand that I am very grateful for the ability to work through this conduit, this channeler. I'm very grateful. I hope to continue working with them, with him and others just like him. Okay. So he just left temporarily because he wanted to let you guys take a minute to ask any questions because he's here really to answer any questions you may have, like different bits of knowledge, like anything. So I'm just gonna stay here for a minute while I wait for any questions to pop through. I'm kind of curious because noticed that a bunch of the different gods um, came through and they were doing their bit as well. So like I'm curious to see what you felt and if there's anything that you visualized like that came into your mind. Like I'm curious because um because I'm the one channeling, but I'm not present when So I'm just kind of curious to see what you guys felt, so far. Did you feel anything? I know that in some of the angelic ones, they were like doing energy work on the body and the different chakras and stuff. So, like, I'm curious to see what you felt and if you felt anything at all. My legs asleep. Oh my god, sitting in a cross-legged position is not the best position by far. I don't know how people do that for hours and hours and hours on end. Um, I felt a cleansing of the heart. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to watch this video. I hope they don't take it down. Did you guys hear the heart music or was it mostly you could hear my voice? 'Cause, like could you like barely hear the heart music or so you could only so you mostly heard I mean, could you hear the heart music or was my voice the only one that you could hear? But you could you hear the heart music? Yeah, you can hear the harp. Okay. But it's mostly my voice, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Hello, I see that there are two people watching, but I'm only seeing Luana C here. Why don't you introduce yourself? Hi, my name's Edgar. I do prefer to go by Hecate Oak Ladraco Faye, because that is my stage name, if you will. It will soon be my real name whenever I get around to changing it. Um, but be sure to like, subscribe if you like the vibes of this channel. And please do share if you resonate with these activations and stuff. Yeah, so don't hesitate to introduce yourself. Again, my name's Edgar, but I go by Hecate most often than not. So, anyway. But yeah, anyway, so does anyone have any questions for he says that Agiyama is not his name, but that's like the English version, I guess, to his real name. Like and he said that we cannot translate his name at this time because of our gifts our minds cannot comprehend it. So he said this is like the name that you can refer to me by. Kind of reminds me of like a fae kind of vibe because fairies don't give their real name, which is very interesting. And because I've always found that very interesting because their real name is their real power. Like if you knew their real name, bruh, you could control the fairies like that. Obviously, they have countermeasures in place. Probably, someone ever found out their name, they'd probably be cursed or something. So who knows? It's very rare for. I'm not saying that this guy was a fairy. I'm just saying like it's interesting because it reminds me of how the Fae are. They don't introduce their name until. Oh, well, I'm very glad that you enjoyed it. Says, I really took in the vibe given out from you. I'm really glad that you like it's been a while since I've done this kind of energy activation. So I've really been told to um, start doing this again. Like the higher beings that I work with, they're like, we want you to start doing this again, as a way to not only like utilize my voice, but also like to strengthen my different vocal cords. To do it as often as I can. What? AC. All right. So the point is, they want me to like get back into this because it's to help me with how I sing my different songs that I actually write with words. So they were wanting me to get used to singing a lot as a way to help me, um, not only to bring those work my vocal cord muscles, but just to like get used to singing in front of people. So in this way, we can kill two birds or multiple birds with one stone. They could do activation, they could do whatever, and it's really awesome. Um, so yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on, guys. Um, I do timed sessions again. I think I should take this opportunity while we're on remission. Because they're just taking a break right now. If anyone's interested in my biodegradable candles, they are $75. They are specifically tailored to the energy that you want. I'm actually got one more dragon fruit that I can put into a candle as a biodegradable candle. Okay. I do have a coconut shell that can be used for a biodegradable candle as well. So if you're interested in getting a biodegradable candle, please feel free to contact me. Now, if you're wanting the big ones, these are the big ones I'm referring to are, for example, they got the cantaloupe halves. I actually skin the inside to where I see the green. That's another one that I use as a big ass candle. It comes with three, and it comes with a lot. I'm not going to use the S word, but a lot of different tumbled stones, charms, to like it comes with a lot. So, but those ones are 175 due to the amount of wax I put into it. Not that. So those are just straight up 175. The small and medium ones are 75 themselves because they're smaller and I can do those really quick. With the big ones, like they come in like watermelon husk to cantaloupe. Um, oh, okay, that's interesting. You see a coconut. Um, that's interesting. Uh, there are some other big ones that I use. There are some big ones. Um, I have for the smaller ones. I do dragon fruit halves. Actually, it's right up here. Let me grab them so you can see how big they would look. It's not a finished one, but it is one that. So, for example, the dragon fruit halves would look like about this big, and when they're dry, they'll dry. They'll be sun dried, so they dry nicely around the candle. Um, I also do. lemon lime halves, but they gotta be nice and big as well. So that's something that um um I offer. There's some other ones that I've done. They're just really big ones and some small ones. Um, I want to start doing the big the grapefruits instead of the oranges because the oranges seem to be too small. Same with the lemon and the lime ones; they're too small. So I think I'll stick to like grapefruits. And again, they're biodegradable. So once they burn, once they burn down, um, you could literally just bury them in the backyard or throw it in your compost once you get all the crystals and stuff out. So yeah, I just sold one. Actually, let me throw up a picture. Let me get a picture of it. That way you guys can see what it looks like. It was awesome. This one actually had silver pieces in it. I should have sold it for more, but I didn't because he's such a good customer. Plus, Spirit wanted me to let him choose. And I kept getting this vibe that he needed this one. So I was like, you know what? If he's meant to have this one, let me let him use his intuition. So this is one of them. This is one of the dragon fruit ones. Actually, let me turn my thing down a little bit. So that's one of the dragon fruit ones. It's got a wishbone, a dried four-leaf clover, and silver pieces in it. Like 99.99% pure silver, according to where I bought it from. So when I use the gold and the silver, that's what makes it super pricey. Tumbled stones, I can get those pretty decent, and the where I get them from, it's legit. Which I don't worry about. That's why I sell the small ones at 75. But if I'm doing the big ones, that's 175, which I think is pretty reasonable. Hold on. Um, okay. Sorry, I was just reading a text. Okay. Um, no, I'm just. Yes. So, and if anyone's interested in a timed session, that is beautiful. I haven't seen candles made that way before. I know, right? Um, I kind of came up with the idea. I asked my guides and the muses and stuff to give me some sort of inspiration. It was, what is she doing? Okay, sorry. I'm also parking in another live stream to support this channeler. Her mom is. Ooh, okay, get a girlfriend. Okay, let me test this. Uh, anyway. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, if you want a time session, I do time sessions where it's $25 for 15 minutes. For 30 minutes, it's $55, and an hour 75, and an hour and a half is 175, which I think is pretty awesome. If you do the hour and a half one, they're just time, so it gives you more time to actually have different answers and questions and stuff. Maybe energy work will be involved. My classes, I know I spoke about them. They are through Zoom, but how they're gonna be, they're right now. I'm doing a sale for $222, I believe. Yeah, $222 because they're actually priced at 555, but I bumped them down to 22 because I thought, because of the economy and stuff, it's like I try to work with you guys. I do accept them in installments too. So if you can only pay a certain amount, we can do it in installments, however amount, I do an angelology class, which covers over the 72 Shemham Farash, the King Solomon pathway working to the Goetia, as well as the Sifras on the Tree of Life, and then the Tree of Death one as well. So it delves deep into the zodiacal, the planetary angels. It's got all of that. It's very interesting, very intricate. We do guided meditations through it. So when we do guided meditations, it's our way of connecting. So I do have meditations where I specifically have you visualize, or if you are a feeler, it'll be a feeling, not really a visualization, because I have people like friends of mine who can only they're better at feeling, but I also try to get them to try to visualize because it's important to visualize because you're opening with your mind's eye a door. You're opening to that realm. Um, and then I have a class for just witchcraft in general. It covers all the basics from elemental to different gods and goddesses to dragons and fae. It's just all that in a bag of chips. So it's like a really all in one. That one's priced at $777. But I bumped that down to $333 as well. Oh, sweet. So your classes sound amazing. Well, they are amazing. It's just that no one has the money right now, or no one buys. Oh, I forgot to. I know this is very important. This is the important information. You can purchase them by sending the money through Cash App, but you should call me first. First off, call me. Call me. My number is 501-385-1937, okay? You call me to book for the session, to order your candle. It is custom made. It is purely channeled. I will say this again. The candles are purely channeled. It's not going to all look the same, okay? There is no set design. It is channeled. So you just tell me what kind of energy you need, and Spirit got you. Like, Spirit got you, okay? And because I have like all these, it's just amazing. Oh, and then for Oracle Art, okay, let me first back up. Let me also go back to some other services. This is called Oracle Art. Oracle Art may come in the form of herbs and spices mixed into the paint, to different bones, to crystals, gemstone, sand, all of that. And it may have some like channeled art, and I send actually mail the art to you. So you get to keep the art and all that, and then I message you after it's shipped. I message you the messages that come through. Okay, so if you're looking for some Oracle art, the Oracle art, the money is based off the size, okay, of the canvas and such. So for the small one, it is 75. Unfortunately, for the medium-sized one, that is just $100 even, and then for the extra large, for the large and extra large, that is 125 even. Because it might change. The extra large might change to say 150, but it right now I'm just leaving it at 125 because I know people don't got money like that, and I do accept it into installments. But you gotta call me to make sure that I am aware that you're sending money for this, and this, right? So just make sure when you call me, you'd be like, hey, I'm looking to book a session, or I'm looking to get some Oracle art from you. I'm looking for, and the Oracle art is a reading, by the way. The Oracle art is a reading, but it's just channeled messages from your guides, angels, etc., X, Y, and Z, right? Um, uh, what else? That's I think that's pretty much it. Right? So anyway, you call me 501-385-1937, right? I do also do custom made copper jewelry. I have a specific seller that I go to from Etsy, and I get the gemstone stones, bead stones from that particular one because she's my only. That lady's my only one because I love her gemstone beads. They're real gemstones. Um, so you just tell me like the kind of the energy you want, and I ordered based off what kind of energy, what spirit be telling me. Because I'd be like, for example, one time, spirit was like, oh, instead of getting the rose quartz for self confidence, get the lephidolite. I was like, why? Because they don't question. So it's like they know what they're doing. I'm just the one putting it all together, making it look cute. Making it look cute. I'm just making it look nice and pretty. They're the ones doing the energy, and I'm weaving and all that stuff. Um, so that's what I do for that. Oh, I should check up on that lady and see how she cause she the lady that I set her package to. She got an actual spiritual kit, spirit kit, where it's got all the stuff in it. I gotta see if she got it because I haven't heard from her, and I need to know if she got it because either she had to sign. I made sure it had the option because they said, "Do you want her to sign?" It's like yes, because last time she didn't get her package, so I had to do all of it from my own money all over again. So it took a while for that to come in. So anyway, so how you pay me is through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I will get Zelle. You could wire it to my actual bank account, like because I got an account and routing number, so you can wire transfer it that way as well. Um, but that's pretty much all I do. I do perfumes, Florida water. Um, I do voodoo dolls, but they're for healing puppets only. I don't do that other stuff where you talking about some weird shady business. I do voodoo dolls, but my voodoo dolls are different than the normal voodoo dolls because I'm not an initiated voodoo by physical standards, but I was taught by Madame Laveau, and I don't care if anyone says no, you didn't. I know who the hell I was talking to, honey. So if anyone dares to question me, why don't you take it up with Madame Laveau if you got some problems with that? Because she's the one who came to me in my dreams, took me to her realm, because I actually had to astral project to her realm. She's the one who came and got me, and we went to her realm. I call it like her astral sanctum. It's just I used to say shower, but it's actually called an astral sanctum, and I discovered that. So it's her own astral sanctum. That's where it is. And I went to her place, and she's the one who taught me all that stuff, all that stuff. So anyway, I do add Orishan magic to it, like I call it the Orishas and stuff when I'm doing that. Um, I do want to get initiated in the voodoo and practice, and that because it's closed practice, but I'm not an official voodoo as in initiated by physical standards. I say physical because in this physical realm, you have to be. It's this closed practice, but it how I got learned it was differently because she's the one who came to me, brought me to her realm, her actual sanctum, and that's what I learned from her directly. Okay. Um. So, but that's another story for another time. Um. But I know this seems like a long advertisement. Anyway, so again, I do my candles, my readings, my oracle art, my custom made copper jewelry, spiritual kits, to witch kits for those who are witches. If you want some witch kit, it comes with some herb spices, um, sulfur, things like that. Crystals, gems, X, Y, and Z. Right. So, uh, you can call me if you want to order any of these services. Oh, Florida water, oils. What else? Let's say perfumes. So call me at 501-385-1937. You can pay me through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and wire transfer me from my account writing number. So anyway, other than that, Let's get back to it. um, they told me that they saying where this is the encore version, so I guess they're gonna be doing encore. So, without further ado, la 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 long. Matarvel non tora la vuna canagno. Yan tangni ben la bursa. Antayana, Antayana, Nantuini, Etunaya, Atunone, Etunayabu, Yontarayan, Ontande. Ontanerara Antonaru Enaira Ontara Afeltulanye Yantuanalto laia tueia Yantuananu salenyo Yantura laturea kakyakaninon Udaya lahantan yilekran Ulai amia untalawa yang tua tanye antu nai utanyo nan Antoine We thank each and everyone who has watched, who has listened. Music doesn't necessarily need to be spoken through the English language. Music is first and foremost a particular frequency of sound. You feel music, not just listen. The deeper meaning behind the sound is found within your heart. So listen with your heart, feel it with your soul. That is all. We bid you good day. So, that was a really short one, so they must have wanted to go get done. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the encore part, I guess you could call it. I hope you enjoyed it. Are there any questions? I'm open for any questions if you're wondering about my store or if you know whatever. I'm particularly open to doing whatever tonight. It's. I'm gonna actually change this. Change the title. Um, angelic messages and songs. By the and I am open to do any donation based reading, seeing as I don't want to get off this live stream just yet. So, if you are looking for to doing a donation based readings, if you do not have the funds, it's okay. I'll still give you a reading, just not a long reading. If you donate, it'll be longer. So,
Totally feel the same. I mean, I was just telling Ashila earlier that it's so crazy because like we feel drawn to just like talk to but at the same time we're so busy that it's hard to have the time or the energy to do a lot of other stuff. Like just getting a day to ourselves where we're able to just relax and chill is rare. You know what I mean? And we have so much coming up with all the moving and stuff. I appreciate the offer. I don't know if we'll need your help for that. We're gonna try to knock it out this weekend and see how that goes. But if we do, we'll definitely hit you up for that later on. And we totally miss you, man. Love you, girl, and can't wait to see you soon. And I guess worst case, we'll see you in a week for the ceremony when we go. Love you.
um, but are you guys interested for a reading? Because I'm like totally energized. As you can see, I'm like energized. I'm like, woo! Sometimes I'm like really tired when I do channel, but for some reason I feel a little energized. So I'm interested in let me grab my cards over here. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, let me grab the key. So we're at no reading. I really enjoy your company. Oh, me too. Me too. Um, so if anyone does want a reading, I do have the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and we do have. This is a Goetia deck. If you're looking to know what kind of shadow work that you and your shadow want to work on, they also give other advice too. So it's another normal tarot deck. And then the oracle cards I'll be using is the Cosmic Vibes and the Isis Oracle deck. As you could see, I've used this thing so much that the top for this is no longer can no longer be used. So dun, 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 dun. Oh, if you do want to donate, just say, hey, I'd like to get a donation based reading. Um, and then I'll be able to tell you like how to do that as well. Let's see, what will the energy activations that we've done tonight, how will this affect the people who watch this video? How will the energy affect them? Okay. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And we have here the Seven of Swords upright. So what I'm getting is from this one is that it will basically protect you from people who like have it out for you. It also is the card where it's like not so well thought out plan, so it'll prevent you from not having um like rushed plans, like you know how you rush into things. And what I'm getting from these two cards, it's helping with worries and stress and having to always look behind and double check. Whereas the Six of Pentacles, as you can see, it shows the man giving only one when he has multiple spare. So this one, I'm getting more of generosity, more of like opening yourself up to new and possibilities instead of just picking and choosing. It'll open you up to new possibilities. So that's what I'm getting. So okay, I know I wasn't. You don't. I know you don't want a reading, but I was looking at you, thinking about you, Luna, and the King of Cups in reverse came up in reverse. I don't know what that means to you. And then also the Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles upright with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse after. So if you want to look up those cards, you can. I know I wasn't intentionally going to give you a reading, but these I kept looking at your name and thinking about you, and it's like boom, all these cards just suddenly came out. So just wanted to let you know in case you wanted to look those up. And again, it's the Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles upright with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. So just wanted to let you know. I would say it's based on your interpretation. I get the vibe though that it's not bad because the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups represents the pinnacle of emotions, right? It's like the height of a certain stage of emotional development, right? And the fact that they're reversed, and but the two cards that came in first was the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. And as you can see here, she's just tossing what no longer serves her. So I'm thinking it's like emotional programs, beliefs, and traumas that you're basically letting go. It's like a letting go thing, and by doing so, you're also enhancing your physical wealth, a physical lifestyle. It's like your physical is getting upgraded as you're letting go of certain shadows and stuff. So I don't know. I would say just look that up and see how you feel about the cards. So I know I wasn't intentionally trying to give you a reading because you said no reading, but then these cards came up, and I figured, why don't I just tell you what came out of the cards? So, you know. Anyway, I see that there are two people um here in the chat. I see Luana. Why don't you introduce yourself? Again, hello, my name's Sakati. So it's nice to see another person in the chat. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you. So sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, you're welcome. I bet you I'm sweeter than candy. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Um, am I sweet like chocolate or vanilla ice cream? No. Sorry. I gotta stop. I gotta stop playing. If I was a sweet, what would you say that I would? If I was a candy, what would you say I would be as a candy? I know this sounds totally off topic, but I think if I was a candy, I'd be like a creamy chocolate, like with some creamy filling inside, or like some like cherry or raspberry strawberry filling in it. You know what I'm saying? Like something creamy, yet kind of fruity too. If that makes any sense. Or like some coffee toffee too. Like, I like my toffees. I like my butterscotch. I like my coffee candies. I like chocolate and I like strawberries, cherries, raspberries. So it's like if I could be anything, I'd probably be a truffle with all those good vibes in them. You know. Welcome in everyone. Oh, thank you, Luanacy, for doing that. Now, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see what this energy activation has done. I asked that the goddess Isis give me energetic information how the activations that were done today, how are they going to affect the people who watched this video within this month of June. Okay, those came out quick. Life restored, spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought was to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too you will rise again and be healed and renewed. Then we have here the mother of life, which is when life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow big gifts of life upon you. Be bold, be brave, open your arms and receive. About that chocolate that is filled with cherries, cream inside. I don't remember the name. Is it like Linda or Truffle? There's some good ones out there. Past life, present power. As the soul grows in service to the greater feminine in her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist you on the path. These resources blah, include powers, gifts from other lifetimes you are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient powers and abilities in you. So my thing is I'm getting that thing. There are some things that are like that seem kind of like low vibrational, negative, or redundant. There's going to be a lot of positive things, positive opportunities, good things that are going to come into your life. That's all I'm really getting. And then the past life has power. It's talking about the integration. So as these are being integrated over time, um, that they're going to activate things within your empath and psychic abilities as well. It's going to strengthen them. So. Okay, what is all this? Oh, so I got if anyone doesn't know, my birthday is the 18th of June and it is I believe the ninth. Oh, my battery's full. Yay. So it is the ninth, but like my birthday is in 9 more days, guys. So if you're looking to give me a birthday congratulations, don't hesitate to do so. If anything, if someone wants to fulfill this wish, I would totally love it if, because I got this new Nintendo Switch, right? And I would totally love it if someone were to gift me, um, either the Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, or Mario Odyssey. Those are the ones I really want to play. I'm open to like Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Like I'm totally if someone wants to buy those games for me, I'd be so happy right now. I'd be so happy. So, girl, wake up podcast. Hello, girl. Yeah, I do. Why? Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Of course, I do. Are you here? If anyone wants to know my PayPal to the email address, it's edgar@gmail.com. And if you're looking for my cash tag, let me double check this. I don't know what my cash tag is. Oh my god. Okay. I forgot. I haven't used the Cash app in so long because um they still it'd be weird. They'd be trying to like confirm my identity and stuff, and I've been confirmed it multiple times for the Cash app, so they can unlock my card, and it just ain't working. So what I do is I transfer any Cash app money to my PayPal, which still works, so it's fine. It all works out anyway. Like so, What is my cash tag? I forgot my cash tag. Oop, is it's a long one. The creator 0136910. Boom. That is my cash tag. Um, if you are looking to donate or I do want to get encourage anyone, like, please, I do want to say this much while I do have y'all here. Go check out Mama Eve's store. I know she got business be booming because I know I got some spirits that be telling me stuff. So I encourage you to get her candles. I know I make candles, but her candles are awesome too. They're just as good as mine, if not better, because you know what, she's been doing this for years longer than I have. But if you're interested, I would love for you to support my girl, Mama Eve. She's my girl. She's my spiritual sister. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And she does amazing. She has amazing products that she's like me. We don't give you stuff that we don't try ourselves, and we know that if it works, it works. If it works for us, we're gonna give it to you. But we're gonna tell you how to do it. So um, support her, support her channel, like, subscribe to her channel because she got all kinds of information. I know she's been busy. So that's why she probably hasn't been doing. That reminds me, I forgot to call her. I forgot to call her. Um, and because I needed to ask her, she sold some Aganju. I hope I'm saying his name right. It's this Arisha that deals with the protection of fertility and land, and I wanted to see if she got like a candle or something. She probably could make me a candle for it. Mm-hmm. So I guess I should head off live soon. Does anyone else want any readings or anything like that? If not, I will be ending the live stream at exactly it's 11. It's 1 hour 22 and counting, 22 minutes and counting X amount of seconds. So once it hits 1 hour and 30 minutes, we'll end the live stream. So yeah, sure. No problem. Mm, 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 mm. It's so weird. Like, I wasn't gonna talk about my products and stuff, but I just felt like really compelled to tell you guys about, because I know it's been a minute since you've seen, and I don't have a website anymore. I do not have a website because of where I'm at financially. I could not afford to keep my website up, so I lost the website URL to it, the domain name. Um, so I just want you to know that I am doing everything, my sales and stuff, via Renaissance fairs, psychic fairs, to also phone calls. So if you call me and you want a reading or you want a candle, or uh, a spell jar, that I call them, spell jar, which is Cindy's manifestation jar. You want a witch kit or a spiritual kit, one for cleansing, one for beauty, whatnot. You want perfume, Florida water, custom made copper jewelry, to let's say biodegradable candles, right? I said that. Soaps, deodorants. Forgot about those. I do soaps and deodorants. All natural soaps and deodorants. Now, what's cool about my deodorant and my soap is that it's got a mystery tumblestone crystal in it. So when you wash, or when you're using deodorant, don't be surprised if you find a tumblestone. I came up with this idea. I was like, I thought long and hard about this idea because I wanted to incorporate crystals in my soaps and deodorant, and I couldn't do herbs, So I was like, let me figure out what can I do. Is I think I thought about crystals, and I don't want to use the rough ones. So we're gonna use the tumblestone ones. It's gonna be the cool tumblestone ones. So that's what it is. Is this? What the hell is she talking about? Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyway, so hey Lou, honestly, I know it's been a hot minute. How you doing? How you doing, girl? Wake up podcast. How you doing, girl? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all Gucci? I'm good, thank you. Okay, you doing good? Okay, that's great. That's so great. So if I did a interesting ritual, I just did it purely by feeling. And what I did was is I took my two candles. One had a Mother Mary candle on it, image on it, and another one had a Jesus Christ image on it. And my religious trauma syndrome and my religious traumas and stuff was kicking in, and I feel like this ritual really brought out that energy and really helped me deal with the trauma. Like I'm gonna ask ayahuasca to help me with that too. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, ayahuasca. I need some help with the religious trauma to rewire my brain so I don't have lack of finance and stuff. So I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna speak to it. If like you know. But I did a ritual where I melted the wax. I got the wax stored actually in a different jar so I can reuse the wax for some candle making. I don't ever waste wax. No, no, no. Um, and what I did was I took the empty jars and I took my staff and I was like, bah, bah. And then I took my graveyard stone, which still has that energy on it. I'm actually letting it disperse itself evenly. And my graveyard stone, which I actually got this from a graveyard because I don't always have the ability to go to a graveyard. So I did my offerings and stuff, and I got really really drawn to take that stone from the graveyard. So I got the feeling that that they that I was being led by the I want to call it the gatekeeper or the one that's the head spirit of that place. And it was like, he said, I know you are the type of person who wouldn't just use this stone for anything really nearly. And I just got this vibe. Like I say, hey, I don't really come to the graveyard often. But if you would like accept these offerings for some dirt, but I got dirt and I got just one jar of dirt and I got really drawn to taking that stone. So I think because it's got that graveyard energy, and it still does. Every time I touch, it's like, oh, there it is. I can feel it. Um, Plus, I work with Santa Muerte, which is the saint of death, and then the Archangel Samael and Ezra, which are both angels of death, amongst others. So it's like Anubis, that energy, the underworld energy. So it's like very good for that portal. But oh, thank you, Luana C. You so good, you so awesome, girlfriend. Um, but anyway, um, it is now 1:29, so I'm gonna get ready to go off this live stream and wrap things up and then go to bed. Oh, it's 11:11. Oop, it's 11:11. Look at that. My clock at 11:11. Um, so for one quick reminder, I know it's probably too late for the one for June, but I'm gonna do a video on the 7 portal, because we are the 2023 adds up to the number 7. July is the 7th month. There's the 7th day. But I also want you to incorporate, if you can, and I'll do a video about this too, the time at 7:43, because 4 plus 3 equal the number 7. Or if you want to include the hour in the minute, you just 132. 133. 133. Right? Yeah, 133. Because 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 133. So I'll do a video talking about that and how to best utilize the energy. I'm going to give you guys an angelic ritual that's going to incorporate the 7 planetary angels, and talk about a talisman. But I need to I'm going to be talking to them all this month, upstairs. We're going to work this out, because there's going to be a ritual involved that you can do on this 777. I'll have that though at the end of June 30th. It'll be on. Hopefully I can make it by June 30th. If not, it'll be June 31st. But it'll be at the end of the month of June, the last week of June, and you'll get that ritual. And then you can get all the stuff you need, girls, and guys and gals. This ritual I have used before, but I've never ever shared this ritual that I specifically got from the angels, because I was told to keep this. They didn't want it to be shared, and now it seems like it's like the dragons, how they don't really give too much information freely. Like, this is very celestial knowledge. I was able that they are. I'm glad that they're willing to let me share this celestial knowledge. They're like saying, they've always said, like, let's see if they'll do this, and if they use this right, then they're gonna probably give me a more leeway on different ceremonial rituals that from the celestial realms, and they'll allow me to do that. So anyway, kisses, hugs, love you guys, kisses. Know that you guys are powerful warriors, shamans, healers. You're all of that in a bag of chips. Mwah, kisses, loves, and hugs.